Hello, everybody. I'm Michael Eakers, and I am very pleased today to introduce to you two guys that went out metal detecting very recently and found something truly amazing, which is going to rewrite the history books for their area. Now, I'm not going to tell you what it is. Let's bring on the guys themselves that actually found it. Welcome in Andy and welcome in Alan. How you doing, guys?
Yeah,
Hi,
doing
Michael.
well.
So, very recently, you went on a club dig with Lothian relics in Carlisle. Tell everyone what you found during your time at this rally.
Well,
Take it
just
around it.
essentially we found three torcs, three gold Bronze Age torcs.
Yes.
Wow. I like the way you just go, yeah, just three Bronze Age gold talks, it's like it's nothing at all. But of course, it's an important discovery, right? How did it make you feel finding something so precious, so historic? Talk us through kind of what happened, how you felt.
Yeah, well, to be honest, it still doesn't feel as if it's real. Everything's just in a bit of a daze. So it just started off as a normal dig. Found a couple of coins, buttons. A lot of junk as usual, and then I got a 71 on the dice. Everything just went through my head in a flash. Thought it was a bull ring. Then, like I say, there was too shiny to be a bull ring. And I picked it up, felt the weight, had it clasped in my hands, and I just remember walking over to Alan, and being like, I think I found some. You need to look at this. I'm either going to have a heart attack or, I hope. I don't know. It was just too surreal.
Yeah, I bet. So you found three in total. Were they all in the same hole?
No, they weren't actually. So Andy got the first one, and whilst he was admiring the one that he had got, we quickly checked around the area. Well, I checked around the kind of area, and there was another signal about 3 foot away. And I said to Andy, I says, "There's another good signal here. Do you want to dig it?" And he went, "No, on you go." And up came the next one. And then
Wow.
maybe about half an hour later, because obviously we had a bit to do. We spoke to some of the marshals, and we got the sort of the field secured, so that there was nobody else coming in and digging around us basically. And I think the one was it about 10 meters away.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about 10 meters away. Just straight up the field, slight incline on the field, and there it was, the third one, the smallest one. We got up slightly further up the field.
Wow. Okay, so they were quite spread out. They weren't sort of buried in a
Yeah,
single
two
deposit.
were quite close together, and there was one lone one further up. Yeah,
So was the field a pasture field or was it a ploughed field?
It was pasture.
it was pasture. Yeah.
So we've got a video that I believe Alan took at the point of digging one out. So I think we should play this now so that everyone can see. Obviously, it's an exciting moment. We've had to beep a word out, which is fully understandable. We would all be beeping words out if we'd gone through something that you guys had gone through. But I think it's a really interesting video to watch. So let's play that now. So is this the second or third one?
This was the second one after Andy had found the initial one.
Oh my god. Oh my. Sorry for the swearing.
I mean, it's just amazing, isn't it? Look how
Beautiful.
it's almost untouched by history, isn't it?
Yeah. Just to hold that in your hand as well, it's.
And there you are. Yeah. I think, to be honest, gold, as we all know, is what we all kind of really go looking for, isn't it? But do we ever find it? Absolutely not. And for you guys to come down on three such important historic artifacts in a field was just the luckiest day, right? I mean, you must have just felt so great.
I think every detectorist dreams, that's what they want to find is gold, be it a half sovereign or a ring of some sort. But, anything historical is obviously really good. But to combine the two together and have something of such magnitude and importance is just crazy. You know, the amount of messages on social media, phone calls, and you know, speaking to yourself. It's just been amazing. It's been really good. Such a good experience.
I've got a picture on the screen. It's got all 3 Torcs. Now,
Yeah.
I take it the smallest one is on the left-hand side. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
And then you've got 2 relatively the same size in the middle and to the right-hand side as well. So, I mean, I can only imagine how heavy those finds are. Going into the sort of equipment that you used a little bit more. So you both use the XP DEUS II?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
And what sort of equipment did you have on, size of your coil and those sorts of things?
11-inch coil.
Yeah, we both used the 11-inch coil. I've previously had the 9-inch coil, but I just felt that the 11-inch was a better overall size of coil for what we were needing on the day. It gives you a good balance. I like the 9-inch coil for maybe sort of stubble, you know, if it's a busy ground. But I think you get a really good depth and coverage with the and the separation is still fantastic
Good
with the 11s. Yeah, so it's a really good overall kind of coil to use.
So, Andy, you found the first gold torc. Can you remember kind of what it sounded like, what sort of number it was?
Yeah, it came in at a 71. For the size of it, I mean, to be honest, it didn't sound the best. I mean, it was diggable, but not what you would expect to pull out. You know, we were testing it on the day, and we think just because of the break. I mean, it still sounded good, but when it was catching the break of the torque, you know, it would jump around what we would normally think is like a tin can or, you know.
Yeah, the signal was sort of, I think because of the shape of the torque, when you were sweeping over the solid side of it, it was a good solid. I think mine was a 71, 72 as well. But as you brought the coil back over the sort of broken area, because it's a ring as well, it started to jump up and down. So I think the highest it went up to was maybe 78, 79, but there was no sort of iron tone and anything like that. It was just a jumpy signal. So
you knew you were going to do it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Do you know anything more about how old it is? I mean, maybe why it was there? Do you have any of that information at this stage? I know it's really early, but it's maybe you have a speculation that you'd like to share as to why it was there.
I think on the day everybody immediately said Bronze Age. There was a couple of people who said Celtic or maybe a bit more earlier than that, but the general consensus was Bronze Age, so 2,500, 3,000 years old, we believe. We've not had them properly appraised yet, and no reports have been done on them yet, so it's early days, but we're looking forward to getting all the information back on.
I just want to say congratulations, guys. It really is an amazing find. I'm sure everyone's going to be aware of this find, whether they've seen it, online, or they're definitely going to see it in magazines. I'm absolutely sure. So, congratulations to you both. Hopefully it'll be me next time, but I'm happy. I'm happy that somebody found it. That's the main thing. And thanks for coming on.
Welcome.
Yeah. Cheers.